Looking back at my 5 minutes of useless Blackout information video, I realized that some parts were kind of a hard watch and it was not as long as I wanted it to be, but I know some of you guys actually liked it. So you know what? Let's make a 10-minute version. Like previously mentioned, in my 5 minutes of useless Blackout information video, there was a lot of map deformities. There are actually a couple new ones that I found. When you go through the tall building near bunker and look at the back wall, you can actually see it's not actually lined up and scaled properly with the rest of the walls. You can actually see the same thing happen when you go through Ruins Metro entrance and look at the floor. There's one more area that I found. When you go down to Metro Capture Point and look at the orange parts on the wall, you can see that it's not actually touching the wall either. I feel like this is just rage bait at this point. On June 14th, 2024, Blackout reached its all-time lowest of its player base and reached 82 players. There was one thing they removed from Blackout's map that didn't really get noticed, which were the gates inside Metro. I'm not really sure what the point of these gates were. I'm also not sure why they removed them. These gates covered all entrances from the main entrance to Ruins entrance and Scourge. The only real last gate we have in this game is in the back of Scourge. On January 1st, 2025, the Blackout developers seemed to go through a bipolar mood that would ultimately change the Blackout Revival's health bar from going to the UI that we knew and loved to changing it to this ugly looking disgrace. The Blackout community knew they had something to complain about, and honestly they did. After some time passed while the Blackout community was whining and complaining about the sudden UI change, Blackout devs decided to change it one more time to the UI we have today. During the start of Blackout Revival, before there was a capacity on how many healing items you can take, healing items used to take up inventory space. As you can see, when I'm using this bandage, my inventory capacity drops by 1. When you go to blue crates inside Metro train station and cause a blackout, the garage door used to close. This was removed for whatever reason. I'm not sure why they would remove it because it was a cool attention to detail, and we need more stuff like this. During Blackout's development stage, there was a lot of cut content that they had planned but did not end up adding it. Either it being blood on your katana, which would be really cool by the way, please add that, or cool armor cosmetics. Now there's a couple things of cut content that I'm glad they're not in the game because these would be really fucking annoying and I'm just glad to not deal with them. Breaking a window and then hopping through it would cause you to get bleed damage, which isn't a bad concept. It's realistic, I guess, but just think about how many times you might accidentally die while running away from something. When flares were first added to Blackout Revival, the actual flare smoke itself used to always be red until June 28th, 2024, Blackout Revival developers updated the colors to be the exact colors we have today. The Metro's expansion update took 563 hours, or 33,784 minutes, 2,027,040 seconds, or 23 days. While swinging from a metal pole, you can hold your crouch keybind to make the swing animation slower. The 2024 Frosted Frights event lasted 2,686,620 seconds. The 2025 Frosted Frights event lasted 2,683,380 seconds. That means the first ever Frosted Frights event we got was 54 minutes longer, or 3,240 seconds longer than the 2025 Frosted Frights event. At the start of this video, I mentioned map deformities. While I was recording this and editing, I actually found more. If you go to the Feast restaurant on DK Lane and look at the building that's right in front of it, you can actually see, if you look closely, a hole in the bottom of the wall that, of course, is not sized correctly. If you look closer, you can actually see the building is not fully touching the ground. Speaking of things not touching the floor, there are some blackout props that aren't actually touching the floor either, such as this ramp near Bunker Tall Building. A couple meters away from it, you can see the other ramp near Rebel Merchant, and you can actually look through this crack between this brick wall and look inside of it and see there's nothing there. Last thing I'm going to point out are these wooden platforms are just obviously copy and pasted. You can see that they're copied and then slightly moved to the left. So obviously, instead of making an original prop for this and make it look nice, we have resorted to copy and pasting for a quick way out. While jumping off a crane, if you land at certain spots, you can avoid fall damage. Just like in this clip here when I jump off a crane, you can see that all my health wasn't fully negated. There's also 2 more ways to jump off a crane and survive the fall damage. For example, when you land in these garbage bins, you don't take any fall damage at all. On the 21st of December 2025, the Blackout Discord server hired a new community manager named Uni, who also has botted followers for whatever reason. Uni created 4 new Discord channels for the Discord server, such as Killzone Chat and TFE Chat, which both of them are just toxic fucking wastelands because nobody uses them at all. To be fair, we might as well just delete them because just everybody talks there once a year, and there's no point of having them. During the Discord server's revamp, the moderators of Forest and Yun went on and uploaded 2 new emojis, such as this ugly thing called the Henchman.
Boing, 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 boing.
And there's actually 2 variations of the henchman emoji. The other one made by this ugly fuckhead named Outmorph or Fentmorph. You might know him from Blackout General just saying, "Give me Fent all fucking day long." And Fentmorph hates this emoji, so he went on to create this second disgusting piece of shit emoji named Withered Henchman, and somebody saw that and uploaded it. I don't know who the fuck it was. Yun went to upload the S Bart emoji, which caused other variations such as Bartman, Cat Bart, Egg Bart, Inhaler Bart, Plart or P-Lart, Broken Bart or Broke Bart, Down Bart, and Up Bart. These emojis wouldn't be bad if this fucking Cat Bart emoji wasn't spammed every second. There's people that made their profile pictures this stupid emoji, and like the moderators just keep spam reacting Outmorph because in his bio it says he's Bart-phobic. They even went on to create these Blackout versions, one of them being a Commander Bart and the other one being a Blade Dancer Bart, and this person has the Blade Dancer one as their profile picture. Then on February 22nd, Uni uploaded the Jammer's dog emoji, and this thing is also the most ugliest thing I've ever seen. I actually interviewed the Lucky Miner, which is Jammers, about this emoji, and here's what he had to say. So, is this your dog?
It's not my dog, actually. That's not my dog. I don't know who dog that is.
Are you sure?
I can show you. I can show you my dog. That's not my dog.
Okay, show me your dog.
Yeah, if you side that with the emoji, that's not my dog.
That looks pretty similar, dude. I don't know.
That's racist.
The dog actually came from this guy named Juanito, and I guess Uni just saw it and thought it was funny, and he kind of just uploaded it because it looked fucking hideous.
Sledgehammer's absolutely getting nerfed.
Oh